Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft Steampunk. So, we're doing some stuff today, and you can see I've got my camera on here for a reason, and that I will show you. So, you can see my whiteboard's gone off the wall, and it's here. And there's a reason for that. Let me tilt you down some so you can see everything. So, what I've done is for the ship that we're building, I've gone through, drawn up a couple blueprints, sketched some stuff out, and I'm going to run you guys through it. So this is our overall size. It's going to be around 12 blocks tall and about 20 blocks long. As far as wide goes, it's going to be 10 blocks wide. It's going to be 20 this way. Okay. And now this is our side view. You can see a sail. I plan to have a raised captain's quarters, and then, the stand where the fucking steering is. This is going to be my living area. And then all of this in here will run through. So this is our top-down view. You can see we're going to have some amount of room at the very front, extended out past our cab, where our driving is. These are supposed to be cannons, but I might give up on that idea since I don't really need that. I have magic. I'm planning to have one big sail in the middle, fences all the way down both sides. Maybe some kind of zigzag in there. I could do diagonal fences. That might work. This is going to be a ladder up to the top of the cab roof for another looking deck. And then this right here is going to be our staircase down to the bottom floor. Now this section right here, I've colored it in. This is going to be our cab. So, let's move down to the bottom floor. This is going to be our underlayer right here. Now this underlayer, I've outlined some specific sections. So, this section up here, this is going to be storage. This section right here is going to be just relaxing stuff, eating hall, and just recreation. Now down here is where things get interesting. This is going to be our brewing and cooking station. So, yeah. Now this is going to be the inside. This is the outside. I drew a little thing in for the cab. I want some carpet, a bed, a double chest, a little table. And I want a staircase right here in the corner of the cab that runs all the way down, and that should connect right about here. And then our stairs over here. This is a staircase. This will connect over here. Bam. So, that is the basics for all of my designing here. You can see I got sketches, information, all sorts of crap. Now, I welded together this stand and everything for this myself. That's all custom built. Don't. Fuck you. So, let me shrink myself back down so you can see the game now. And let's get into it. We're going to build this boat. You can see I've got an inventory full of crap because I've been doing some prep work to set off on a very long expedition. And a lot of that prep work just kind of comes down to making sure I've got necessary crop growth and just generally stuff for the future. So I'll show you guys all of the stuff I've prepared for making the ship. One, I've got this set up right here. This is going to be about our total size for this thing. It's going to be a pretty decently big structure. And in these two chests, this one right here is for... There's a bunch of random crap I've just dumped in here. This is going to be for the main construction of this place. So you can see I've got various things in there. I have a ship engine, I have a steering helm, I have floaters, and I have ballasts. I also have a, what's it called? Anchor. I have an anchor, too. So, let's grab some stuff. Let's get to it. Oh, this chest right here is going to be mostly for our internal decoration. Which is why I need to get some of this stuff out of here. Okay. And this right here. Aluminum sheets. Okay. I'm going to need a crafting table over here. So I'm planning to make aluminum sheet metal on a couple specific parts of the hull. One other thing I'm going to need, though, is a frame to build off of. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this right here will be the edge where the point begins. Okay. Right here will be kind of where this ends, but I'm planning, now that I have some semblance of an idea, to do this differently. So, we go in 1, over 1, in 2, and then out 1. Okay. Next, we're going to have to do a couple more things to this front face, including extend it out a little more, because that's not going to be nearly enough room for the point of this ship. So, this is going to be about the final size of my maiden ship. I wish that wouldn't do that. Okay. Let's, I gotta learn a little bit about how this works. So the mod that's actually allowing me to do this, I'll show you guys in case any of you want to do it yourself. It's called... this is an important call. Wrong number phone call. So this is the mod. Eureka Ships for Valkyrian Skies. So this will allow you to make functional ships. Eureka ships do not have realistic physics. In order to do that, all ship helms apply stabilizing force and torque. Place a ship helm and shift right-click assemble and watch your creation and fuse with physics. So, that's what this does. So we place down our driving mast, we shift right click it, and it makes this a functional structure. This right here. I've got an anvil, and technically there are sails, but I have an engine, which I'm going to use. So, this sheet metal is going to be one of the last steps we put on the very outside. I want some spruce, I want some pine. I have some logs here. Laurel, some pine, river logs, and river wood look pretty nice. I'm gonna need floaters. I'll deal with the cell when that time comes. Give me some oak logs. Give me some dark oak. and give me some different colored planks. So let's start first. From the bottom, 1, 2, 3, Okay, let's start first by figuring out where the very bottom is going to be. So this point is going to come down, and it's going to meet right there. That's going to be where this meets. So this will run all the way back right here. Okay. Next, okay. This is gonna suck without some kind of flight. I'm gonna go get one of these orbs of flight, and I'm gonna use this throughout. I was in peaceful because I was doing some stuff that was really annoying. Mostly just tunneling, and it's really annoying to constantly be under attack when you're tunneling. So I have all of these orbs of flight. I'm gonna bring one of these with me. I believe I can just use it, and then I have creative flight for 5 minutes. Yeah. So, let's do this thing, shall we? Okay. That will be the very bottom. Now, we go up. And we go out. Okay. Bam. And then this can be the base of the first floor. I'm curious, does this say anything about how the floaters work? Is there a wiki for this mod, maybe? Website. Looks like no. I'm just gonna have to guess. I believe the floaters are just like extra super buoyant points. So let's grab some of these and let's put them in the floor of this ship, shall we? So, right here and here. A legendary mob captain has spawned nearby. It's probably that guy. There's a whole bunch of enemies underground right here. Okay, that is, like, way more important, potentially. Because I could get, like, protection 10 gear from this. Oh shit, this is my mine! So the mob captains are like super strong versions of mobs that can spawn with illegally enchanted gear. Meaning it can have gear that'll have crazy enchantments that just nullify Minecraft's rules. Let's see what we can figure out. It's good to see all these enemies spawning in my mine. Legendary mob captain, huh? I've never been able to find any of these mob captains, so... Wait a minute. Okay, let's get back to building this, so... Okay, that's a pretty good basis. I do think maybe those should be another layer higher, but I want this to be the start of our bottom floor. So, give me a couple stacks of spruce wood. Let's, 1 by 2. Let's do 5 blocks. Okay. Now the problem with this ship is it's going to be a little wide. I am going to fill this in. So I'll probably have to make that bottom much sharper and go further down so it sits a little lower down in the water. Holy crap, this thing is going to be big. I'm going to need to make so many ladders. I'm not ready for that. Okay, there's that. Now here's where things get interesting. Let me put this laurel up, because I think I'm just not going to use this. Pine. Pine will be good for top deck, but we're not there yet. So, dark oak, where this is going to come in useful, is going to be this outside edge of the ship. So we do that. 1, 2, 3. That is the inside. Okay. This side will have the floor and the top of the next one. Okay. 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 Yeah, so maybe I will chalk out. does this work? I don't know. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the way those floaters work is they can lift more weight depending on the current redstone signal power they have. So if they lift the most at 0, which is where they are now. But if you need them to lift more, you can get a strong charge redstone signal to it. Okay, now here's where things are going to get interesting. From here, I'm under attack. It's going to be a pretty good sized boat. This is just going to be the inside of the bottom floor. I'm working here. How are these crops doing? Also, I want to spend as much time as I can around to get enough crops grown before I set off on this expedition. But they don't grow at nighttime. Like, you may not rest now, it is freezing outside. I couldn't sleep if I wanted to. It's too cold. I could wool line my armor, but I think instead what I'm going to do is just get my glaive and my hotbar so I can mess up something if it comes after me. I'm going to eat some shepherd's pie. Okay, let's figure out how we're laying out the point of this mast. I need the front to be relatively sharp, and then the back to be a pretty dull, almost flat face, but not quite. Okay, so, you, out one, up one, out one, up one, out one, up two, out one, up one. That'll be pretty good. Nerd. How's that gonna look? That should be fine. Let me put these floaters away for now. I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna use. So, let's get some first, I guess let's work on filling this out. Can I go next to this to warm up? Like actual molten lava? Yes, yes I can. Tarantula is adorable. I think it might actually be winter. That's gonna look pretty sick. I don't know. Holy crap, my axe does an ungodly amount of damage. Okay. Now it is you. Bam. Okay. Come at me one more time, please. I want you to do it. Any other fuckers around here? No? That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. And then that is going to be the top of the floor. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet. Let's go clean up the faces, shall we? So. That. It's pretty good so far. That's actually kind of crazy how much damage that great axe does. It's 11, and this isn't even a diamond great axe. This is still emerald. It could go up to netherite, and I could wrap this and tone it for speed. I could do all sorts of good stuff for this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna have to grab some scaffolding. I can climb up this, right? No? Maybe that was just a different version of the game where that was an option. Let's do the same over here. I'm gonna turn all of these oak logs down into planks, because I'm gonna need it. I am. I'm also gonna need glass. Because I want to make some real nice viewports here. I don't believe I... Oh, I grabbed a little bit of glass. I'll go start this sand smelting down. Hey, bud. The Hat Man. Oh, God. If I just chuck this in here... Okay, it processes it. That's fine. I want spruce bordered glass. Drummer maple riverwood is nice. I should have done oak. My walls are oak. So, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we do that on either side. That'll be pretty nice for right there. Whoa, Nelly. This place, I'm kind of actually hoping it's relatively dark. It doesn't look too bad. Okay. The other thing I want to do before we move on up a little higher is I want to get these spruce logs, turn all of these down into wood. And I want to run some border. That actually looks pretty decent, so let's go through and put a couple more viewports. So this is going to be the storage section. This area will be for recreation. Staircase right here. This backside will be all of my cooking equipment. I'm gonna need a lot more dark oak and spruce logs than I thought. I have some various woods grown. Do I have more of this stuff here? Definitely have all of the spruce I need. Maybe. Okay, there we go. On this back side, that's where things get interesting. Do that, then I come over here I break that bottom one. Okay, so this is the full interior of the ship laid out. I do want to go through right here. I want to do this right. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be... I'm so excited for this right now. You don't even know. Okay. So. This last window, I'll put right here. Off the bow. Look at that. Okay. So 3 and then half a block for the inside. 3 and then half. Let's get a crafting table in here. So, stairs. Compact spruce stairs. We just need to strip 3, 6 per. Okay. Can I turn these back somehow? No. No, I have to go get new spruce logs. Wow, it just got dark like that. I can't snap. Okay, let's go nab some more spruce wood. Not all of this stuff is grown, so I'll wait. I'm gonna need more of this. Gonna need more of this. I got 1 stack of each. Stack and a half of that. That should do there. Let's see if we can sleep tonight. There's a witch somewhere. Yes. I wish this would give coordinates. Good God, this is gonna be a magnificent ship. Oh! Whoa. Look at that. We got 12 stairs out of that. Tarantula, I wish you were friendly. Okay, so. There we go. And this is going to be the stairs up to the next floor. Now, this riverwood does actually look very nice. How would that compare to the rest of my boat here if I, like, majority? That wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so in the back side here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna need 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh. These stairs are gonna have to move, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started on the captain's quarters up here. I need to move some storage into here at some point. Okay, so that is the end of the captain's quarters. If we went 1, 2, and we started our stairs right here, that'd kind of block off the window. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Well, that'll be fine there. Okay. Actually feels like that is plenty enough for this. So, what's next? Oh yeah, the captain's quarters. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And as for this part, I'm going to go right there, and I'll have the door to the captain's area right here. So, alright, this will be the captain's quarters. I want to make some ladders. Let's go do this. As far as this goes, I actually, once we get to right here, I want to raise it up. Even if it is just a little bit. Because this will be our platform right here, and then we'll have the raised steering platform just above that. Okay, so for that steering platform, 1, 2. Honestly, 1 should be plenty high enough. Okay. She's looking pretty good so far, boys. Right, so this is where our stairs are. So right here is where I want the ladder to be. let's go see what I have to work with for ladders here. I mean, that alone will probably be plenty of wood. I have scaffolding, too. Okay, there we go. The helm will go right here in the middle. This will be where all of our steering happens. Next is, can I do this? No. Okay. So let's find out our middle. Is it these two? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's them. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. At what point did I switch from spruce over to dark? Was I using dark oak the whole time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get some more dark oak. Oh, this is full of creatures. So I'm gonna have to do something kind of annoying here. I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm gonna have to make just a boatload of torches. Actually, lanterns. So I have torches. I have iron. I'm gonna go to bed, and then we're gonna fill this place up. I'm gonna go sleep now. That doesn't sound like good sounds. Home is where the bed is. Sleep in one place 3 times in a row. How does this boat look from afar? Oh, she looks feckin' matey blood. Oh, she's gonna do me some good. Also, it actually looks pretty nice. It looks like a decent, compact ship. So. Okay, next in here, I'm going to stick one on either side of this window. Actually, there, and there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 3 off the ground would be 10. So here's the top. 1, 2, actually 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Definitely did not need this to be as thick as it is. Okay. There we go. If you're wondering about that, I also hate it. That's the most terrifying thing for me, I think. Oh. You know what we have to do up here. The sail's mounted there. So we have to make a crow's nest. Vertical slabs. Vertical slabs. Can I do that with these? Oh, it's 3 of them. 3. Louver shutters, vertical slabs. Okay. Spruce boards. If I do this, you take that there. I can go shutters. Let me try these. I definitely want more of these. Okay. So that's looking good so far. That's looking pretty good. Let's go work on the crow's nest. So. Tell you what, this is honestly a pretty decent perch. I do think maybe I need to go one more. If I do that, then I get rid of all this extra. That's actually pretty damn good. Okay. Let's grab some furniture and let's start filling this place out. First things first, all of my storage. There's those, and I also have chests. So the way I'm thinking about doing this is basically just about like that. And that'll be all of my storage for this area. Next, back here at the chef's area, I'll have to go get all my cooking equipment. For now, let's put this stuff up so we can make room for more furniture. So, I have all of this. I have this, this, and this. Let's take that stuff. First things first, the captain's area. Bam. Now, down here, I had a different plan. And that was... I'll do that. Then over on this side, I'll have a couple extra. And in here around the kitchen, put one up here behind the helm. I'll add one over here. Okay. Wow. That gives like super saturation. other furniture is in here? All of the kegs, all of the tankards. I'll add a couple in here to the captain's quarters. And over here. I'll add some there. Next. I actually don't like having these up against the window like that. Like if I do that. Then that's a little nicer. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh crap, that's just gone. Okay. Okay, tankards. These are only good for extracting brews. Let's go back to base, get all my cooking supplies. We're gonna need a hearth in here. Right, the ballasts. The anchor, the engine. Real quick. Floater. Ship helm. Like all Eureka blocks, the floater does nothing unless it has a ship helm. Ballast. The ballast is a block. The heaviness of this can be controlled with the redstone signal. So a ballast is to add weight. I probably don't need that. I might end up needing the rest of these floaters, depending on just how heavy this ship is. In fact, I will probably go toss a couple of them around the ship. As some extra just-in-case blocks, you know. And underneath this has to go lower. That is the very bottom. Okay. How does this anchor work? When powered with redstone, it will immediately stop the ship. So in reality, I should have this, like, right here. With a lever on it. What kind of wool did I end up with here? There's fancy beds. There's hospital beds. Cot? Are there cots? No. There's not sleeping bags either. Okay. Okay. What kind of flowers do I have? Lilac. Rose. Rose in a head. Rose. Guess I'll sleep when I'm dead. Oh, a hearth. That's what I came back here for. Right, because that is going to be a necessity inside of the ship. Especially if we want to travel like Arctic waters. Two soul sand, a smokestack. I don't have any soul sand. Smokestack. 3 nether bricks. Don't I have any of that either. Okay. An iron ingot and soul sand. Alright. Deal with that when the time comes. I'm gonna need one more flight orb to make this sail. Okay. I'll need to get 2 more gray. gonna need just an ungodly amount of wool is what I'm finding out. And I just don't have a ton of sheep because wheat just doesn't really grow right now. Okay. I'll do that. Give me some red wool. So I'm gonna just go get the rest of the stuff for this hearth while I wait for these sheep to grow more wool. Which is basically just soul sand and netherrack. BRB. That was an endeavor. Please. I'm gonna overheat. Now where's some water so I can cool down here? Oh, sweet release of death, preferably. So I'm going to probably finish up this video soon. Off camera, what I'm going to do, add the aluminum to the front of the hole, and then I'm going to just, it's just going to take a long time for me to, the sails. Because I can't be awake much longer here. I'm just gonna pass out. Okay, we have a hearth. I'll slap these last couple pieces of wool up in the sail here. Okay. As for this, a couple things I still want to do. One is commit murder. Two, I need to... No, no, no! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I have the worst luck imaginable with fucking creepers, man. Oh, it walked up and blew up 4 double chests all stacked up and scattered the items all over the place. That doesn't do anything because they can just spawn off in the woods and run up here. I don't have any way to get that much wood. Name it. Oh yeah, sure, let me just spend every piece of ore I have making axes. And then I can't go mining anymore. It's not that easy, man. Also, I have no way to know if I have the place bright enough that mobs won't spawn. Okay. Fences. I'll go with oak for the fences. Please don't. This is why I play this game in peaceful. I fucking hate creepers. I do. I gotta get ready to go to sleep. I'm gonna pass out, man. Wooden fence. Gate. Oh, did I fuck it up? Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, never mind. We have to go mine some more oak wood because I need logs to make fences. Let's see what we can do with 14. Oh, crap. Almost nothing. Fuck. I needed the hundreds of logs I had, man. I really did. This is gonna look like crap now because I have to settle for these shoddy fences. We have to put our engine down. Okay. I need to get a lever for that. And I just gotta finish with the wool. Let's grab all of this. I can only make solid blocks and slabs out of this. Let's armor this bad boy up. So, the thing about aluminum is it's actually floats in water, surprisingly, even though it's metal. Okay. And the reason I'm doing this with all the aluminum on here is in case we hit anything, like a landmass, it won't mess my entire ship up and we have some sort of strong metal exterior. And also, if we drive through some shallow water, our ship won't just get torn to shreds. There's aluminum. So the back doesn't need near as much reinforcement. This entire bottom is going to act sort of like a skid plate in the case that anything does happen, which is why we need so much metal along the bottom. So there's both sides of that armored up. Let's go a little higher up on this. Okay. Go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Boom. Aluminum hull reinforcements. So, let's go in this video up in the top of the mast, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll go right here. That has been it for this episode. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.